Good afternoon everyone. This is Madhumati from Food Technology. So here are students of second year Food Technology and my mentees are very eagerly waiting to discuss about the case study on the spoilage of the perishable goods, that is in industry as well as in household level. So we all are facing many issues based on the spoilage of foods. So keeping that in mind, they have actually come up with what are all the practices or solutions that can be involved to reduce the spoilage of foods in industry as well as in the domestic purposes. So over to my mentees.
So milk and other perishable foods are very healthy for us, and it is very important in our day-to-day life. But whenever we are using these perishable foods like milk, it gets spoiled very quickly. This happens because of the microorganisms, tiny microorganisms present in those food products, perishable food products. So from the manufacturing to receiving by the household peoples, the supply chain, in this supply chain, if there is any contamination or not proper maintenance of this perishable foods, it leads to the spoilage of the perishable foods. So by understanding the terms which are responsible for the spoilage, we can make the preventive measures and reduce spoilage, and also we can reduce the food wastage.
Okay, if we see about the production and the harvesting stage of these food products, actually some of the food begin to spoil before entering into the production stage because of the harvesting practices and brushing of vegetables and the fruits due to the improper maintenance in the soil, like not proper usage of fertilizers, insecticides, like that things, and also the fresh products and the milk also started to contaminate if not maintained in the hygiene places, or gets contaminated without use of proper gloves, mask, like kind of things in the industry level, and the spoilage begins even quicker, and it leads to the microbial spoilage. Growth of microbial spoilage will be higher before entering into the supply chain.
Okay, we saw about the transportation and storage today. We facing while food products is transporting from one place to another place, facing a time transportation is very, very essential. Where transportation is using a cold chain. Cold chain is a process to maintaining a regulated temperature. While facing, first one is vegetables, fruits and the milks. Vegetables are over-ripening and fruits also over-ripening. It leads to a moisture control, losses humidity, and milk is very highly sensitive, while slightly temperature change causes an bacterial growth to losses, heavy losses. And we go to the storage issues means while not power cutting and equipment failure. Power cutting means in a cold chain supply not requiring a proper temperature or essential temperature. And another is failure equipments. When electric equipment is running, it fails to leads and spoilage.
Okay, I did everything under household products. In this matter, household products like a pipe of purchase in, purchase out, it grows on the page. This product is used in the household plant, like ready to put a start plant, waste materials, products, and materials, and purchasing out.
So in conclusion, we can see that perishable foods are more prone to spoilage than other foods like vegetables, fruits and milk. So if we take milk as an example, we must refrigerate it so that it doesn't spoil. From the production or from collecting the milk from the societies to pack the product, milk must be processed very quickly, or it must be done in a temperature zone. Right? So if we take milk from collecting from the society, it must be maintained in a cold temperature. So maintaining temperature of the milk plays a very important role. If the temperature of the milk is not maintained properly, it leads to bacterial growth and it leads to very good storage. If we take in